Hi, I'm Vicki Brenner. I'm a library technician with Oxford County Library. Thank you for joining me for another Tech Talk Monday. Today we're going to explore a database provided by Oxford County Library that can assist you to find your next favorite book. This database is called Novelist Plus, and it lets you explore authors, books, series, often allowing you to search for a book that you have already enjoyed, and it will make suggestions by librarians and book professionals that can lead you to other favorite books. So if you'd like to follow along with me, I'm going to share my screen with you today, and we'll explore this resource. I just want to share my contact information with you today. If you need help getting a library card or accessing Novelist Plus, you can contact me by email or calling me at the Ingersoll Library, and I can help you resolve any of those issues. So I'll refer to this again at the end of our session today. So let's go to the library website. I'm at ocl.net. If you notice in the address bar, Oxford County Library. So I'm just going to follow along to Novelist Plus. You can access that under the drop down here under eLibrary. We're going to look at all of the databases that the library subscribes to and that you can use for your research. So I'm going to click on all databases and Novelist Plus. You'll need to type in your Oxford County Library user number. So that's the barcode on your card. All 14 digits, no spaces. So I'm just going to do that right now. And as I mentioned, just contact me if you need help with your library card. So we're looking at Novelist Plus now. Now it seems like there's a lot going on here, but if you spend some time on the site, it's quite straightforward. And they really make it easy by using what they term to be what often people in the library world call genres, styles of writing. They've put together more specific terms to help you define your reading tastes. And they've highlighted several at the top here. So heartwarming and likable. I'm just going to do this tab, intricately plotted and haunting, etc. So this is a great first introduction to novelists to help you find new authors and books. I'm going to choose this book, Speed of Mercy. And we can find out a little bit more about this book. Just waiting for it to come up here. There we go. Okay, so it gives you quite a description of it, and including what they define as appeal terms or what appeals to readers. So they've really drilled in on those types of terminologies, and using those, they find other books that are similar to it. So there are book reviews by major publishing world journals. So giving you an idea about what's worthwhile about this title. On the right-hand side, you'll always see what is termed read-alikes or similar books. So if you read this and enjoy it, you can always go back and find other very similar titles. Here we have on the sidebar other ways to focus even tighter on a search. at the bottom. So we could choose to tick any of these boxes and search to refine a search even further. We'll look at that later on. But what's great about Novelist is it links to our Oxford County Library catalog. So if I decide I want this book, I'm gonna view copies available is where you're gonna find the go to catalog link. Our catalog is going to open in a new window directly at the catalog record for this title, including other formats. If you're an ebook reader, this is also available as an audiobook through Hoopla, so that's an option for you. If you want to place a hold on the book in our system, just click place hold, and you'll log in with your library card and be able to place a hold on it. So that is a great feature, really integrated with Novelist. So what we're going to look at next, I'm just going to go back to our main page of Novelist. Just waiting for that to come up. And they have browse genres, which many people are familiar with. We're just going to focus on adult titles today, but as you can see, there are specific links for other age groups. And something many people are familiar with, genres like crime and suspense, fantasy. You can see they have side scrolling, just with the arrows here to show you even more titles. So you can quickly see if you want to, there's a hover feature. I'm hovering over this title. It gives you a little snapshot of what the book is about. So that's very interesting. So some very typical genres here: romance, science fiction, etc. Canadian literature. So those are great ways to find new authors in your favorite genre. And something I'll say about Novelist, it's very current. So there are new titles on here. It's not dusty old library titles. There's current and forthcoming books are also featured on this. Something else I'll highlight at the top here on quick links. Books to movies is often something people are very interested in. So we have things that are forthcoming to Netflix or theaters, that books that you may have read. Certainly All Things Cease to Appear was a very hot title recently. And it's giving details about when it's coming to Netflix, so you can reread, etc. So that's kind of a fun thing. Let's just go back to home. And another one I'm just going to highlight is on another way to access genres is on the left-hand sidebar for fans of. So it's brought up this little window, and it's actually sort of a screen to page to screen list. So if you love the TV series Outlander, you could find other titles that are similar. So let's look at that. Certainly that was a very hot book in earlier, 10 or 15 years ago. So this is relating books that are similar to both the book and the TV series. So it's sort of interesting the way they've correlated that. But I think probably the best thing about Novelist is to find other, if you've read everything by your favorite author, you want to find other authors that write similarly. And the way we're going to do that is right at this search box. So I'm going to pick author because that's the way I want to, I like the works of Donna Tartt. So I want to find other authors that write similarly. So it's helping me find Donna Tartt, and I'm just going to click search. So it's going to bring up an author page, and it's going to show all of her books, reviews of them, which is great. So you can sort of read through those. But the point of this was to find other authors, and you're going to find it right in the read alike sidebar, always on the right. So you'll see other authors that, according to Book Pros, are similar. So you can explore all of those. Now, you can also drill down further with, often art is something that I'm interested in reading as a subject. I can tick art and click search. So it's going to sort of aggregate all that information and give me other authors that include writing about art. So there are some other options to discover new authors. Something also great is series. Many people like to read a series complete, and it's often hard to determine what the reading order is or what books might be missing, that type of thing. So that's also something that we can explore here. We're going to just do this by author again. Louise Penny, a Canadian author, is very popular with our readers. So we'll just search for Louise, and it's going to give us a list of her books. So we just scroll down, and it's going to be backward. This is in publication order. So what we need to go to the series tab. And that's going to give us our reading order, so Inspector Armand Gamache Mysteries. It's giving you a little bit about the series itself. We'll click on the series title here. And there we have our reading order. So her first book was published in 2006. And again, Novelist is helping us by suggesting other series that are similar to the Gamache Mysteries. So you can browse through those. That's a great opportunity to embark on another reading pathway with new series to explore. Something else I like about Novelist is it links to Goodreads, which you may use to keep track of your reading. There are direct links to Goodreads from any of these books, so you can read reviews by readers such as yourself. So that is just a brief overview of Novelist. You can really spend some time and explore new reading avenues with Novelist, so I invite you to do that. So I'm just gonna click over to my contact information. Feel free to reach out if you need help with Novelist or accessing your library card number and your PIN number. Let me know. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen right now. So I hope you will explore Novelist. It's a great opportunity to find new authors and your next favorite book. Thank you for joining me.